So I saw the Legend of Let Me Tank Him video the other day, and I was already an advocate of this. I'm a fan of tanking bosses with the fingerprint shield or whatever other shield there is to do the job. I already made a video about this, basically talking about how I bullied the Mother of Fingers using the fingerprint shield and 𝐿d's Sacred Spear. But when I got to Messmer, the idea was that I wanted to beat him so I can get the 𝒉𝒍𒑑𝒔 Great Shield. It's comparable to the fingerprint. Personally, I don't think it's better, but it has some stats that are better than the fingerprint and vice versa. I just want to get this in my collection. So since I've gotten too far into the game, I had to beat Messmer the Impaler first in order to go back and get the 𝒉𝒍𒑑𝒔 Shield. Anyway, this is crazy how much damage I was dealing to Messmer and how much I was tanking is like effortless. A lot of people have been complaining about the DLC being too hard, but I mean, to me, that's just the nature of Souls-like games. They're going to be difficult. And honestly, I've beaten plenty of bosses without using the fingerprint shield or tanking because I just want to exercise my skill in the matter. But it's just so satisfying when you can literally tank a boss and just bully him. And what's so special about this build is that at first I was using Mohgwyn's Sacred Spear, but I said to myself, I gotta get a weapon that's in the DLC. So I wanted to get the Blood Fiend's Fork. You can get this from those giant rats in that one area where you burn a tree. Take the lift all the way down, and there are about 5 of them sitting there doing some ritual. You can get one of these weapons off of them easily, and I wasn't using it because I thought it was just a random spear. It wasn't going to be that good, but then somebody in my comment section reminded me like, yo, that scales off of Arcane. 𝐿d's Sacred Spear just stays at like 45 blood loss buildup, and you can't put an Ash of War on it. It's just, it is what it is. And when I was fighting Messmer, I started off with the Sacred Spear, and I'm like, I gotta do more damage than this. Went back, got an Ancient Dragon Stone, and upgraded the Blood Fiend's Fork to the max. I put an Ash of War on it. I also had to do a rebirth so I can add some Arcane, because like I said, it scales with Arcane. It's crazy. And here's the thing, you want to do passive damage when you are tanking the boss. So the Ash of War that I added was Poison Mist. And with the 50 Arcane that I have, the blood loss buildup is 72 and the poison buildup is 165. That's insane. So you're sitting there poking him while causing both poison and blood loss buildup. Plus the fact that I have the Kindreds of Rot's Exaltation, that gives me 20% damage to poison targets within my vicinity. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. Some people don't think poison is that strong. I think it's really good. I'm a big fan of poison because it just gives you passive damage the whole time. As you can see, his health is just ticking away, little by little. It's actually how he died. He had a slither of health left, and the poison killed him. So, I just wanted to share this video with you guys and let you know that if you're having trouble with these bosses in the DLC, then go ahead and tank them. It's clearly broken, and I don't think the developers really thought about this when they came out with this DLC, because you can literally do this to almost every boss. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. If you want to see the build that I made about this, then you can check this video out right here. Like the video if it helped you out in any way, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'll see you in the next one. Be right out.